Hello, I'm Rosi Braidotti from the University of Utrecht in the Netherlands. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be part of this project. Being human, becoming posthuman are the great issues of the day. We must remember that we are not human in the same way or to the same extent to begin with. Being human, being recognized as human is a right and entitlement that many categories of humans actually have not fully reached. I call these the sexualized, racialized, and naturalized others. Women, LGBT people, people of color, black, indigenous, decolonial people, and all the natural world don't have the same status as a category of the human as defined by European humanism, as a sort of elite group. Being human really in my culture, and I would argue many other cultures, means corresponding to an idealized vision of man as white, European, speaking a standard language, heterosexual, living in a city, controlling both legally and economically women and children. It's a very specific, very limited vision of the human. One of the great challenges of today is to re-examine this vision of the human, make it more inclusive in a critical and creative manner. The task is urgent because we are caught in the posthuman convergence, which is the intersection between enormous technological developments and equally serious and potentially destructive challenges from climate change, depletion of the environment, and the extinction of many species. It's a simultaneous occurrence of boom and bust, of great developments and great threats. As we speak right now, the Perseverance rover is exploring the surface of the planet Mars, and the idea of intergalactic expansion, even colonization, is becoming a reality. Our science and our technology are so advanced that life on other planets is now becoming a reality. But meanwhile, life back on this planet is under threat and under tremendous pressure. So one of the big challenges is to find a balance between actually the well-being and prosperity of Gaia, the planet that we are responsible for, and continuing our incredible scientific technological exploration of other dimensions, of other possibilities. These are the best of time, these are the worst of times. This interview takes place in the middle of a pandemic that is causing enormous loss of lives, of family unities, of togetherness, of prosperity, of hope for the future. So among the top questions of the day, I would say that what we need is to think very seriously who we are. What is the community value? What are the ties that bind us as human? We are in this predicament together, but we is not one unitary, cohesive entity. It's a very diversified, differentially located idea of humans. We are many, different, and yet we are in this predicament together. I would say that against very rationalistic and also commercial understanding of the posthuman in a transhumanist mode. The transhumanists are the people who want to go on Mars and create lives on other planets and care a lot less for this planet. Against an abstract form of transhumanism, I would like a critical form of posthumanism to care for the well-being and prosperity of this planet in all of its diversity. We differ. That's no reason to be divided and fragmented and conflictual. We're in this together. Let's create new cohesive community, diversified, heterogeneous, working together for the things that matter, hope for survival and for sustainable futures, which would make the present less heavy, less desperate, and will give us that sprinkle of the imagination that we need to dream of better tomorrows. We are in this together.